Hi, friends. Welcome to the August episode of What Would You Make? Hosted by Zaina from OK at Home DIY, Connie from Connie's Wood Shop and DIYs, and guest host JC from Crafting with JC. Let's get started. Okay, for this DIY, I'm going to work from my stash. I've got a 2-pack of the small wall shelves. They measure 6.7 inches by 5.2. I have 2 of the larger wall shelves. A single shelf is in this pack though. It's a 13.375 by 5.2. And then I have this galvanized blessed, some Dollar Tree wood glue, and some masking tape. So what I want to do is make a box, a decorative box, planter box for some beautiful fall florals, some pumpkins, and this is a really nice size. The length is, 13.375. Once I got a couple pieces unwrapped, I wanted to put them side to side, edge to edge, I should say, to make sure that I wouldn't have any weird corners once I started to glue all my pieces together. To fill in the string holes, I'm using wood filler that I found at Ace Hardware. So I'm just using a craft stick just to get this smooth on, and then I use Dollar Tree's super wood glue to start gluing my corners together. For my bottom, I'm going to use giant wooden craft sticks from Walmart. So I just grabbed a handful. Let's lay them out and see about how many it's going to take. Okay, so it's going to take 11 to cover the bottom. So I'll take one and measure where I need to cut, and then use that as a template to cut all the rest of them. Okay, so I've went ahead and sanded everything down. Now I'm just gonna apply not a full coat of white. I'm gonna have it sort of haphazard because I'm gonna add a secondary color to make it look just a little bit aged. With my paint dry, I'm going to go ahead and add my galvanized word, and I'm going to apply this with Gorilla Clear Grip Glue. Okay, so for the other side of this box, I have two different stencils that I was considering, this Farmhouse and then this French Country. But I'm thinking I'm going to go with the French Country. That way I have two different decor styles for this one piece, which will make it a lot more versatile. So I'm just going to tape this down with some masking tape and then just take black matte apple barrel paint and get my stencil covered. Okay, so my glue and my paint are dry. So I had an idea. This has a nice depth to it, according to the packaging. 5.5 inches. Yeah, it's 5.5 inches deep. So I want to add, I found these at DollarTree, and you could put like a tea light on this side or a taper on this side. So I'm gonna add 3 of these in the bottom. And I have these LED tapers from DollarTree. Twist them and they come on. These require 2 AA batteries. I don't know why I thought they would just come on just like the tea lights do, but we're going to use our imagination that these are illuminated. So I'm going to get all of these put inside the candle holders, and then I'm going to take some plastic bags to fill this up so then I can add all of my decorative items on top. I have a hula skirt from DollarTree, and I thought that putting that on top of the plastic bags would give it like a straw or a hay type look. So once I get this all stuffed, I move on to that step. So I just grabbed my hula skirt and I just did it by eye, and I just pulled a big section that I thought would be enough to stuff inside here, and it was. So I just snipped off the end of the twine that holds it all together. I'm going to get this tucked in really nicely, and so none of the plastic bags show, and that I have really enough of it tucked inside around the candles and inside the edges. And I have a couple of stems that I found at DollarTree. I have those acorns and some maple pumpkin bushes. So I'm not sure if I want to use all of them. So I just try out first the maple pumpkin bush, and I put one on either end. I really like the different light colors in this, that it has the berries and the pumpkins. So I just try to get this tucked in, and then I grabbed those large acorns to see how they would look. And I wasn't feeling the look of the brown mixed with the other colors, so I took that out, and I decided to use my faux pumpkins that I found in the Target dollar spot. 2 of them are white faux suede and one is velvet, and I thought they looked absolutely gorgeous. And here's the final product.
I love both sides, the French Country and this Blessed side. Absolutely beautiful. I did go a little bit heavy with my paint on the stencil, but that's okay. I still love the way this looks. So beautiful. I love these light neutral colors. Both sides look absolutely beautiful, and this can be used as a centerpiece as well. I mean, it's so deep. I think those taper candles look really nice inside, and I'm really happy with the way this DIY turned out. Let me know, what do you think of this decorative crate? For a beautiful DIY inspiration on a budget, please check out Zaina at OK at Home DIY, Connie from Connie's Wood Shop and DIYs, and JC for Crafting with JC.
For this DIY, I have wooden gather houses from Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree craft sticks, praying brown paint, again my super wood glue from Dollar Tree, some white apple barrel paint, a piece of scrap wood, and a piece of a bamboo skewer. So for this, I want to set this up similar to what I did during Christmas time with a gingerbread village made from a banner, but I would want to make this into like a little fall village with these gather houses. And I love that they have the letters laser cut, so if you want to add a little lighting behind it, you know, it's see-through and it gives a nice little illumination. And these aren't so thick, so I think these will be good to set up on my piece of wood. So I want to get my letters painted white. I'm going to just go ahead and cover them with my apple barrel paint. For my base piece of wood, I'm going to go ahead and add my praying and use this like a stain, where I'm just going to paint some on and then just wipe it off. Okay, so this is dry and all of my houses are dry. So how I will have these set up is I've already snipped off small pieces of the large bamboo skewer, and I will have these glued down to my base, and these will help my houses to stand. So before I glue them down, I have to mark and see how I want to have the houses set up.
So my markings are going to be in a staggered formation. So once everything is set up, the G will be pushed forward, the A will be back, so on and so forth. Every other one will be pushed forward.
Okay, so while that's setting up, I was thinking to put just like a little accentuation on the roof using some of these craft sticks. So, you know, just measure out, clip the end. up. And of course I would grab one that's warped. And up, mark it. Glue on each side. So that's what I'll do for each.
Once my little support pegs were set, I added the wood glue, and now I'm going to add just a small bit of hot glue to get all of the houses set so I get that short-term and long-term hold. And I did a faux stain on the roof pieces with the same temper I used for the base piece off camera. And once my houses had set up for a while, I used the combination of wood glue and hot glue to get those craft stick roof pieces set. And now I'll just add some embellishments in between all of my houses. I have a few white sunflowers left and a little bit of wheat. So I just popped the top off one of the faux wheat and I added one of the leaves, and I'm just gonna hot glue it at an angle so it's kind of sticking out from in between the G and the A. And then I have 4 white sunflowers, so I'm gonna put all of my sunflowers in a row. And then at the very end, I'm going to add the last piece of wheat and a small piece of leaf. And here's my completed fall village. I'm really loving this look. So cute. The added pieces of the craft sticks on the roof really elevated this and made it look a lot more substantial. I love the way the letters are cut out, and so I did add fairy lights just to see how that would look, and it just looks really cute. I'm gonna end up putting this on a shelf, and this is such a nice piece of neutral fall decor. And here's another look at my reversible decor box. Thanks so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And don't forget, there is a playlist. I will have a link to the host and the playlist in the description box. Have a blessed day.